So in this tutorial, we are going to be focusing on the WordPress dashboard. So once you get logged in, you'll see a dashboard just like this, okay? And we're just going to go through each one of these that should be important to you in order to maintain your website and do any sort of customizations that you want to do. Post right here. This is where you can add your blog posts or your SEO content by simply pressing this button right here. Very self-explanatory stuff. All right. Right here, this is your category section. This is where you can actually type in different categories, and then the slug would be blog, and then boom, you can press add new category. And then as you can see right there, this would be your blogs category. Very self-explanatory stuff in case you ever wanted to add a new category. So the media library is where you want to upload your digital assets, such as images, pictures, or any sort of digital content that you are looking to sell or whatnot. This is the media library. This is where it's going to be stored. So for example, if you were to create an ebook that you wanted to sell, I went ahead and I upload this photo right here. And let's just say this is some digital content that I wanted to sell. All I have to do is once it's fully uploaded, all I would have to do is I can come over here and I can change the title, Ocean, or whatever you want to call it. And then this link right here is the link that you're going to be giving your buyer or whoever you want to give this to. And once they have this link, they will be taken to this content right here, in which they can go ahead and press download. And once again, this is where your digital content is going to be stored. And that's exactly how you do that. The pages section, this is where you're going to be spending about 90% of your time. And we'll come back to this section right here because it's very important. So the next section right here would be under appearance. You would see menus, and menu right here is just as it sounds. It's going to be at the very top of your website. And you can go ahead and you can give it a menu name just like this. We can go with, let's just say top deals. Right. And there we go. We have a menu called top deals, and we can set this as a primary menu. And then if we have any pages just like this, we would go ahead and take the page right here. We have a sample page. So we go ahead and add that to the menu. Great. And then we just press save menu. So now when people go to our website, they'll see at the very top deals. And when they click that, they'll be taken to this page, the whatever page it might be. Right here we have sample page, and that's exactly how you add to your top menu. The next section right here would be plugins, and plugins is where you can add your, let's say, apps, right? But instead of it being called apps, it's called plugins on WordPress. And this is where you can go ahead and put in any sort of plugins that you want to associate with your website. They have it all here. If you have any specific ones, you can always come up here to the search. If you have a plugin that you want to upload, you can come here, choose the file from your computer and upload it. But as you can see, they have all of these different kind of plugins because it's WordPress, and you can literally attach anything you want to your website. Installed plugins is every plugin that you already have installed onto your website. If you no longer want it, you can just simply go ahead, and first you would have to deactivate it. And then once it's deactivated, then you can go ahead and delete it. Okay, if you want to reactivate it, you can just press activate. Under the users section, this is where you can add different users. You can see right here, support@swapfunnels.com. We're here to help you in case you ever get stuck or lost. That's why they're there. You can also see your user name right here because it's your website, so you'll be able to see yourself added. But if you ever wanted to add anybody else, you can go ahead and type their username, email, first name, whatnot, and you can choose this one right here, whatever they are to you or how they contribute to your website, and you can go ahead and you can simply just press add user. Under the profile section right here, this is your profile. Nothing in here is nothing you have to worry about or change too much, really. One thing I do want to mention though is that if your website is showing that there's no security lock on there for some apparent reason, for the most part, we make sure that every single website we create has a security lock, which is HTTPS. But in the case that you might see yours like HTTP, all you have to do is go ahead and add an S in there just like that. Simply scroll down and you can press update profile. And once it's changed, your website should be security locked. Under the settings right here, we have the general settings of our website. As you can see, the site title is my WordPress. But if this site was SwapFunnels, I would go ahead and I would type the name in SwapFunnels. This would show up on the Google search when people go ahead and search for your website. Your tagline can be whatever you want to change it to. As you know, Nike has a tagline of just do it, but that's what your tagline can be, anything that you want it to be. Once you change it, all you have to do is go down and press save changes. Whatever day you want your week to start on, you can change it here. Other than that, every change on this website should already be good at default. If you want to change your time zone, you can go ahead and press that button there and change your time zone. But no matter what change you do, just go ahead and press save changes. Now, still under settings, we go to the reading section. And this is pretty important right here. Where it says your home page display, this is where you can set your home page, the main page. So at any point in time you have a page that you want to set your main page, all you have to do is press this button right here. And right here where it says home page, you would go ahead and select. When you press this button, you'll see a bunch of your pages that we have to go over. I'm going to go over the pages here in just a second. But once you create any type of page that you want, you'll have them all in your all pages section. Once that page is created, you'll see it here in this drop down. Right now, we only have one page called the sample page. And if I go over here to pages, you'll see exactly what I mean. Sample page, just like this. So if we come back over to the reading, right, we press this, a static page, and then we choose sample page. And then all we have to do is press save changes. This allows that page that you have chosen to be set as your main page. So when people go to your website, whatever your website is, .com, this is the page that is going to pop up. This is the page that they're going to see. So if you decide that you no longer want the page that we have already set for you, that's no problem. Just come over here, press that, choose the page, press save, and now that will be your main page. As we come down, you'll see North Checkout. This is where you can add products if you want to sell some products. All you have to do here, the first thing you want to do is go to settings, and you should already be activated, okay, which is free of charge for you. Usually this cost if you had to do it on your own, but being with SwapFunnels, this is completely free. So this is your payment gateway. So all you have to do is go ahead and connect your Stripe account. If you have a Stripe account, that's what you would do, is just simply connect it. It'd be easy peasy for you. If you don't, you would have to create a Stripe account first and then go ahead and connect with your Stripe account. Right here, same thing. If you have PayPal, if you want to connect PayPal, it's very self-explanatory right here. And then once all is said and done, you need to make sure that you're on live mode, okay? Just like that. And if you have any products that you have already set inside of here, which we haven't yet, but let's just say we created 5 products, all we would have to do is come down here, press start sync, and then what it would do is it'll tell Stripe or PayPal what we have inside of our arsenal as far as what we want to sell to our customers, and it will go ahead and sync that up inside of their system. And no matter what changes you do, you always want to come down and press that save button. So right here, we can go to coupons and we can create any sort of coupon that you want to create. Right here, we'll just put take 5, for instance. So fixed discount or percentage discount. We can go to percentage discount and put whatever we want, or we can go to a fixed discount. It can be active, it can be disabled. We'll leave it active. The price of the coupon can be $10, and we can say only 10 people can use it, only 2 people can use it, or as many people as we want can use it. We can go ahead and we can press save coupon, and there we go. Price $10 of the coupon, and this is the code right here. So if you're selling any sort of product and anybody has this code, they'll receive $10 off, and it's completely active. If you ever want to delete it, you can do that there. If you ever want to edit it, you can come back here, press disabled if you want to stop the coupon for a moment. You can always press go back. You can always add more coupons. It's very, very simple to do so. Into the product section, right? The first thing you need to do is connect your Stripe or PayPal account. That's the very first thing you need to do. Otherwise, doing this will not work. Okay. So as you can see, I don't have a Stripe or PayPal connected, so it won't let me do it, but I'll go ahead and add one now. Connected a Stripe account to my Stripe just for this example. And as you can see at the very top, you won't be able to use Apple Pay until you create an Apple Developer Merchant ID, in which you can press that tutorial and view that there. So now that I have connected my Stripe account, all I would have to do now is go over to products, and now I'm able to create my very first product. So I can press this button right here and I can go ahead and start creating. I typed in cat training ebook, and now the next thing I have to do is choose whether it's a subscription, a payment plan, or a one-time fee. Of course, right now it's just an ebook, so it's only one time. You can set the price. I want to set it for $9. You can say how many you have, right? or you can not say how many you have, right? Now, right here, this is bump pricing, in which I'll get to in just a second. And this right here is variable product. It would be like black, right? And this right here would be the color. And we can change the color to black. We can make this the very primary product, and this can be the $10 version, okay? And this can be the black ebook or whatever the case may be. And that's how you do it, just like that. And then the same thing, if we wanted to add a blue one, and so forth and so forth, you get the picture, okay? Now, if we wanted to add a subscription, what we would do is we would name the price of the subscription. So the subscription could be $199, or it could be $59, whatever the case may be. Free trial, we can have a 7-day free trial, or we can have a 14-day free trial, or we can have no free trial days. All right. Now, also, when doing that free trial, you can choose 7, you can choose days, or you can choose month. All right. So it can be a 1-month free trial, or it can be a 7 days free trial. Okay. And the frequency, this is right here where it would be how many times your customer will be getting charged. They'll be getting charged weekly. They'll be getting charged monthly. So it'll be a 7-day free trial for $59 after 7 days, and it'll happen every month. Okay. Or it can be 159, 7-day free trial, and this will happen every year. Or it can be 159. The price of the first year is going to be $99. So it's going to be a free trial. The very first price of the first year is going to be $99. After the first year, then it's going to be $159. Okay, you can mix and match it however you want, and that's exactly how you do it. Now we can go ahead and create product. Now, let's just say I wanted to create that order bump. In one of the videos that you might have seen, that little yellow check mark in the box right there, okay? Let's say I wanted to do an order bump for a cat toy. All I would have to do is type in cat toy right there. I would simply press this check mark box, order bump pricing. You don't need to fill in anything in here, except you need to go to one-time payment for a cat toy. Press this box right here. Nothing goes in here. And for the bump price, let's just say I wanted to charge $17 for the cat toy. And that's it. All you have to do is press create product. And that's it. So as you can see, bump price right here. So if I was selling a cat training ebook or a cat training course, that would be the main product. And then in that little order bump, all I would have to do is go ahead, select my product, in which I'm going to show you in a different video. And then there you go. You have the order bump price of $17.